Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sister TV. We got something special cooked up for you. You definitely don't want to miss. For all you parents traveling with kids, not sure what to bring, well, stick around. We got you covered.
This is how I travel with a toddler. I also have a 9-year-old, so I have to make sure that I have things that they are both going to drink and eat while we're here. So we do carry a cooler with us. I do still carry these cups because they don't spill, and then that way if you have juice, you can just pour it in here and keep refilling it throughout the day, just rinsing it out, of course. I also carry, he does still drink milk, like usually at nighttime before bed, so I do carry this cup for milk. Some of you, I'm sure, are probably iffy about carrying milk around. Honestly, you shouldn't be. I can't even tell you how many years I've been doing this since Evan's been little. He's 9 now. And I used to do this with him because it's just cheaper to bring your own milk. And so this milk, I actually picked it up at Safeway. These are 99 cents a bottle, and they're actually, let's see, it's 12 ounces. So that's pretty good. And so this milk is gonna probably be way more than we need, but I'm still gonna carry it with us. It's gonna be just fine, I promise. And the reason being is because we carry an ice pack in our cooler. And then we also usually get ice from the vending machine in the hotels. And so we just, throw the ice on top, and it seriously stays cold all day, like no joke. We may dump out, the water from the ice because depending on how hot the day is, and refill more ice, but honestly, we usually don't need to. And we're there from morning to close. So yeah, it works. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. Bring your own milk. It's going to save you money. Usually I bring Gatorades, especially like today. It's going to be a really hot day, so we want to make sure that we stay hydrated and the kids stay hydrated. We bring our own waters, and then I also bring my little one these Lunchables, because this is, yes, it's not the healthiest, I know, but he loves these. And when we're on vacation, there's no rules to what they can eat and all of that. I don't care. When we're on vacation, and we should all just enjoy ourselves. A few other things that I bring along is usually like a can of chips or a bag of chips. This time they chose Pringles. Some type of cookies, because sometimes throughout the day, even yourself, you want to snack on something sweet, and you're maybe standing in a line waiting for a ride. Some goldfish is always a good snack to have. And then we have these granola bars also. So now I'm also going to show you what I carry for clothes in my diaper tote. So let's check that out. So if you remember in our past video on how to come to Disneyland with infants, you're gonna remember my tote bag that I bring. I don't bring a diaper bag with me. I leave that expensive backpack at home. I literally bring this tote because it's so deep and I can fit so much in there. So I highly recommend bringing something like this to throw under your stroller. These are the essentials that I bring along with me for the kids. Like I said, my little one is now 3 and my oldest is 9. So these are the things that I bring along with me. We're in the process of potty training right now, so we have some pull-ups. And like I said in the past video, you might remember, you always want to bring more than you think you're gonna need. You never know what type of accidents the kids can have. So I'm bringing along 6 pull-ups for my little one. He usually will use like maybe 2 or 3 throughout the day, but like I said, you never know, accidents happen, and you don't want to be having to leave the park or going to the baby center if you don't absolutely need to. My wipe clutch, this thing is so handy, I can't even tell you. I've had this for, I don't even know, oh my god, so long. But I love it because you just open this up, you refill it with whatever wipes you use for your kiddos, and you just keep refilling that and take it with you on the go. I always carry a bib with us because sometimes there's foods that are messy, and like for today, for example, you know, he's gonna wear a cute shirt. I don't want him to mess it up, so if in case we do get some messy food, this bib is gonna go on him. I carry a blanket for him for at night, because even though if you come to the parks and it's, you know, 80 degrees, 88, 90 degrees, at nighttime, if you're like us and you stay till closing, nighttime does get chilly. So I do recommend, if you have littles in strollers, bring them a light blanket like this. Doesn't have to be a big thick one. I usually just bring, you know, a small thin one like this, and it's plenty because they're gonna wear a sweater anyway. I also carry change of clothes for both of the kids. For my little one, extra shirt, and then he's gonna be wearing shorts today, but I do carry some type of sweatpants for nighttime if in case, you know, he does get too cold. Same thing for my oldest one. I bring an extra shirt just in case, because you never know if you get something spilt on you. If you go on a water ride and you're just, you know, not drying up, at least he'll have an extra shirt. And then at nighttime, if he gets too cold, he can always change into these sweatpants, you know, out of his shorts. And then a hoodie for him too, and a hoodie for my little one, so they get sweaters. And then these are huge essentials right here too. Sunblock. You don't want to come without sunblock. I highly recommend this sunblock stick. I get this one at Sephora, but I have seen it available on Amazon. Check it out, Super Goop glow stick. It's amazing. It's really easy to use. It doesn't leave like a white residue. It actually leaves your skin looking like really glowy, like you were in Hawaii. So I really like this. I use this under my makeup too. Wet one wipes, because of course you want to disinfect your hands and disinfect your littles' hands, and especially nowadays with everything that's going on. I always used to bring these with me anyway, but now even more so. And then what I like to call the booty wipes, because if you or the kids have to go to the bathroom and need some booty wipes, these are great to use. So these are the essentials that I bring along with me to Disneyland for the kids. And then of course, like I said in the previous video, for all of you, it's going to be a little different, of course, depending on the ages of your kids, you know, the stages, all of that, of course. And then, of course, this is really more for us parents that are still in the stages with the little ones that have a stroller, that we can just, you know, throw everything under the stroller. Of course, you can also rent a locker there, so that is another option for you. That's always something that that's available. But for me, these are my essentials that I can't come to Disneyland without for my kiddos. So stay tuned for the rest of the day. Guys, I almost forgot to show you the first aid kit that I also carry in the tote bag with us. I always have a little small Neosporin and then a bunch of, you know, different size band-aids, but you can always get your little, you know, favorite character band-aids and throw them in there with a little mini Neosporin. So this is always a good idea too, because if the kids get hurt, you know, while you're at the parks, you can always just, you know, throw a band-aid on them too. Another super tip for you baby parents, toddler parents, is having one of these stroller fans connected to the stroller. It's battery powered, and for a hot day like today's supposed to be like 88 degrees, so it's gonna be pretty hot. This is a lifesaver for your little ones. Of course they have the shade canopy, but if they want to sit in the stroller, they can have the fan going, and always just carry a pair of extra batteries. Hi guys, welcome back to Sister TV. So we are here. Karen is not here. If you've noticed, I've been missing from her videos because she's been on a travel binge. She doesn't have any kids, okay? So she can. But we are here at Disneyland, and we are happy to be back and vlogging and having a camera to follow us along today. So today we're gonna keep you posted on crowds. We're here actually during peak. Today is July 26th. So it is definitely peak. It seemed crowded when we got here, when we were doing the security check-in. Currently we have our masks off. We are away from people, but we will be having our masks on whenever we feel uncomfortable. So we're totally fine with that. We have our breathable Disneyland mask. Check out my outfit, by the way. Mom Life got me a little Poco Loca. I love it. And my Coco mask and my Coco bag. It's a little late, but we're okay with that. They're open till 10 p.m. We're hoping that we're gonna be able to ride Rise of the Resistance. We missed the queue for 7 a.m. We weren't selected for that, so we were super bummed. So we're literally crossing our fingers that we're able to ride it. Karen said it was amazing. Donnie said it was amazing. They said that we had to ride it. So follow us along. It is almost 12 o'clock, so hopefully we will get on the boarding queue so we can ride Rise of the Resistance. So you guys, please cross your fingers for us, because we're literally wanting to ride that.
We really want to ride it.
All right, so let's get inside the park. Have a fun day. See you on the flip side. We are here, at Disneyland. It has been about a year and a half.
Yeah.
We were here right before all the COVID stuff happened. We were here on my birthday for one day. And never were able to come back. It just feels so weird, huh?
Yeah, it actually does.
Because we had been to DCA twice. We went for Touch of Disney and we came for a day in May. So I'm really curious how the crowd situation is gonna be, because when we came in May, everything was a literal walk-on. 10, 15, 20 minute waits. I think the most we waited was for Radiator Springs, like 40 minutes. So let's see how the crowd goes, guys. Well, if the stroller situation is an indication of how packed it is, it should be. It is 11:28, we're walking in. Walking in a Fantasyland, and it's definitely a lot more crowded here. Peter Pan, yeah, definitely not a lot of social distancing anymore, guys. Time. I swear these come in handy, you guys. Especially for picky eaters. If you have a picky eater like I do, at least they'll eat something. Great. There you go. And we're gonna have a Ronto wrap because I've missed Okay, so we went ahead at 12 o'clock and tried to do the Rise of the Resistance boarding queue, and we didn't get a group, but we got a backup one. And we just talked to a cast member, and she said that because we're number 297, we're most likely gonna be able to get to ride. And she said that anytime it's over 300 and above, that's when they're most likely not gonna get called. So if that happens to you, if you get a backup group like we did, you can just go talk to the cast member as long as you're under 300, and then that way they'll let you know that you'll be notified to come back, and so you can ride Rise of the Resistance. So we're super excited, right?
Yes,
We're super excited.
Excited to get on there.
Yes. Guys, please make sure to check out Castillo's live, and please give them a big thumbs up and subscribe to their channel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, thank you for stopping by.
No problem.
Hi.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you. Are you nice and cool in there, Isaac? Let me see your fan. We decided to stop at the Tropical Hideaway. It's right next to Jungle Cruise. And we grabbed some Dole Whips. This is the chili mango whip. And it comes with tahine and jicama and I think chunks of mango and pineapple. And a dried mango. And then the regular Dole Whip float. So good on a hot day. Big must. It got so hot today, we had to even break down and get one of these spray bottles. It's so refreshing.
Literally.
Best $15 ever. And if you have a Legacy pass, for all of you annual pass holders that are Legacy pass holders, it's $2 off. So worth it. So there's lots of changes here in Toontown. That big building, that's where they're building Mickey and Minnie's railway. Can't even speak today. So, oh, Five and Dime is closed. There's lots of changes here. Wow. But there it is. Coming Toon. So it's going to be just like the ride that they have at Disney World in Orlando at Hollywood Studios. I'm so excited.